I've also seen situations where people, maybe they balk at spending a little more money on something engineering wise, like, hey, I don't really want to have that steel framing, or I don't want to pay for that big beam to get put in. But then they start living in the house and they're like, man, I really wish I'd have done that, So spending maybe a little bit more on some engineered product or on engineering design or whatever, it might hurt for $5,000 or $10,000 when you're building a custom home, which in the grand scheme of things isn't that much in a custom home. At the end of the day, they're going to be happier when they're living in it because they're going to see what they had really envisioned, right?
Again, you're building their dream.
Yeah.
So, yeah, those kind of things need to be talked about. Say, yeah, okay, you have this 35-foot span here that you want. Well, that's going to be steel. But if we just did this and this, we might be able to take that steel out and just use an engineered beam. But you have to make that decision because now it's
right.
It's not as open as it was. If you want to put a steel beam, no problem.
Yeah, we've been through that recently. I don't know if it was you or Reese, but we had a design where they had a ton of steel, and we're like, we got to get the steel budget down, but that's going to mean having a column here, right? And so we went to the client. We're like, hey, Mr. Homeowner, are you okay with having a column here on your patio instead of this beautiful big cantilevered balcony? And at the end of the day, they said, yeah, I'm okay with the column because it's going to save me $30,000. So,
and those are the decisions that we need to talk about. That's what we're here for, is to help them make that decision. Now, some people say, no, I don't want that column in there. Go put it in a steel beam.
Okay, well, you got to pay for it, right? There's no free lunch.